Hello, ladies and gents, non-binary people, Romie Mojo here. Please like, comment, subscribe. I saw this movie when it premiered, and it took me a while to get in front of this camera to talk about the foolishness that was single black female. When I tell you I had a grand old time watching this movie, I don't know if it was just Amber Riley. Amber Riley played that role a little too good. I was looking at her like, now how much acting are we really doing right now? Because she was really giving us cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Ooh, Raven Goodwin. But whoever came up with this concept to have a movie starring Raven Goodwin and Amber Riley and put them as uh them going back and forth with each other, it shouldn't be groundbreaking, but it is. Even in 2002, 2022, it's still groundbreaking, which is crazy. But they did. I'm just going to talk about this for a couple of minutes and then I'm out. The move. Why did they have Amber Riley in that? Oh, it wasn't even high school, because high school is dressed, girls dress differently than how Amber Riley was dressed, but they had her styled like a middle school, almost elementary school girl. Even with the hairstyle, I'm thinking, what are we doing here? And then the coinkydinks of, oh, so she becomes the one. I'm starting to worry about what happened to the previous assistant. I just saw about that. What really happened to the previous assistant? The previous assistant really get a better job, or was that assistant tricked, conned into thinking that he got a better job? Because how did she just magically whisk it? Something about that now is sitting right with me. And then having the drunk lady next door, Raven's older drunk lady next door character, getting her head chopped off. It is not funny. That is not funny, but it's just crazy because you're looking at this woman like, so you allowed this woman with a bunch of cash to say that, oh, I'm going to be staying with you. If you lock that door and call the cops, yell and scream, throw all your alcohol at her, set the whole place on fire, and run. But that's just me. Well, I don't drink, so I wouldn't have any alcohol to throw. But you get the point. You get the point. So we have her with that. Why did Riley have to kill almost everyone that stood in her way? I'm surprised she didn't take out the white fellow co-host. I'm really shocked, but it was at the office, so it wouldn't have been a clean break. I get it. It was at the office. And then things were going okay. Not well, but things were going okay for Raven up until Raven started to have eyes for the same man. And that's when it went downhill, because that's when I put two and two together that, whoa, this is personal. She feels like you're really taking something away from her. And now I understand why. Long story short, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, if you did not watch the movie, why did, oh girl. So apparently the mother, who was played by, the original Aunt Viv, first of all, that was perfect casting. The casting was even K. Michelle as the semi-hood adjacent best friend who has all the sense in the world and we should be listening to her, but because of her delivery and personal life, even though when you look into their personal lives, they usually have their stuff together. They're usually okay. It's just that they have some big corks, so then that's why you look at them sideways, but they're usually okay. I was expecting more from Kay. I'm glad that her character didn't die, but I was expecting more from her in the sense of, where's the Memphis? I was expecting the Memphis to come out. How you could? This woman was right behind you and you're walking down the stairs. Everyone knows that you have a major advantage from the... Oh, there's just a lot of foolery going on in this movie that I thoroughly enjoyed. the Mr. Flirts a lot who was flirting with Raven's character, and then him being nice and charming with Riley, and then Riley going and pushing up on him, and then him not being able to really say anything because of how he, like, I'm surprised his character made it, but I guess she liked him so much she couldn't take him out. But she had no problem killing. First of all, I knew something was up. I didn't like Raven's guy for her, but that didn't mean I didn't want that I wanted him to be. So when he was, I was thinking, he was set up, and that's exactly what it was. When we got the footage, why did Raven watch the footage in the house with the stinking carcasses? Tell me, how does this make sense? How does this make sense? I'll tell you it doesn't. Because it's a Lifetime movie, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It had a nice little budget. The wardrobe was right. The wigs were good. Well, maybe not Riley's wig initially, but eventually, how her wig went from Miss May, Matt, all dressed in black, to slowly styling her hair to match Raven's. I said, she's coming for your spot. She is coming for your spot. So then at first I was thinking, wait a minute, did the mother leave her? But the mother's so proud to be a mother. Why would she leave a child of hers? No, it was the daddy, the dead daddy, who she killed her own daddy because her daddy rejected her because it was like, you're going to ruin the life for my wife and my daughter, the daughter that I claim. So you're going to have to go. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. But the daddy didn't deserve to die. The daddy deserved to be outed. That's what should have happened. It's like, where's the logic in this? But apparently her mom was, And so then she even killed her mom. I'm like, what? Where? How? She was one of those people that killing was the answer. I don't get it. That's how my life ministry. Woo! I was glad that she was taken out, though. I was glad it was one of those happy endings where it was the people who should have survived actually did. I was shocked that the mom was still alive. I was shocked. You couldn't tell me that the mom wasn't one of the heads in the backpack. It's not funny, but it's hilarious. So you're telling me you were carrying around this backpack with someone's head? How did it not smell? How did you sleep in that house with the decomposing carcass? Make it make sense, oh Lord. But I can't. It's a Lifetime movie. Oh. Now I'm trying to think. The money that she had, did that money come from, did her father give her that money? Or was it the money from maybe her mother's life insurance? Because now I'm starting to think, where did she get all that money from? And why did she actually have to, the neighbor? Did she still say no or something even after seeing that wad of cash? And how well insulated is this apartment for Raven to live next door and not smell anything? Where was the rat and where was the roaches? Sometimes you have to laugh. You have to laugh through the foolishness. And that's what I'm doing. Because it was a hoot. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I might have to watch it again. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm actually going to go and do a quick little recap of the final part 1 of the final season of Ozark. And I'm just going to talk about maybe 2-3 people. No, I'm going to talk about 4 or 5 people. No, I'm going to talk about 6 or 7. See how the list just keeps on going? That's how it works. Also check out my other videos. I've been doing a lot of music reaction videos, so if you're interested in any of those, check those out. Subscribe to my channel, support, show some love. Euphoria. I've been doing Euphoria recaps. I'm about to do this past week's Euphoria recap. I titled them as rants. I'll probably start calling them recaps now, but we have fun over here. If there's anything that we do here, we have fun. So please like, comment, subscribe, and you'll see me next time. If you leave a comment, I'll see you, and let's go. a mess.